What's up YouTube? In this video I am going to share my leg workout with you guys. Um, First we are going to start the things off with the traditional back squats. When doing the back squats you have to make sure you tighten your core before you unrack the weight and step backwards. Make sure you are going all the way down and not resting at the top. Make sure your eccentric portion, which is your downward movement, is slow and controlled, and you contract your legs all the time. Once again, this is from the another angle. Um, so I like to look up and uh, and have my chest high enough, and that way I'm sure that all the focus is going to be on my back and not on the lower legs. And this is again just to show you guys what you guys would do uh, if you guys did not have a squat rack or something that you can drop the weights on. um, if there is a time when you can find yourself that you are about to fail and you cannot do another rep, you have to be in a position where you can drop the weight so that you can land safely. Um, for that, you need to make sure your chest is high enough and you are using only your legs. And when that happens, it's pretty much easier to drop your weight from your traps. Now the next exercise is going to be the stiff-legged deadlift, an awesome exercise for your hamstrings. As you can see, I have placed my feet on a piece of wood. What that does is it stretches your calves so that the calves does not play any role when you pull the weight, and you're pulling it off only from the hamstrings. Um, So when you set up, make sure your chest is high and you are at a 45 degrees. Make sure you are not using your back. People get injured, get hernia, and all sorts of injuries when they round the back and start lifting weights. If you're not able to do it, make sure you learn how to do it before you start going heavy. Just start using just something like a bar or something before you start lifting heavy. The next exercise is going to be the traditional dumbbell lunges. As you can see, my feet are very close to one another. What that does is it places focus on your quads and not the hamstrings. As you can see, my knees come further beyond my feet. Um, Make sure you control all the way down as well. That's on the negative part, and not just randomly moving down because of gravity. Now I started doing wide walking lunges just to focus on my hamstrings. Um, just make sure that your feet don't touch the ground and you are using your front foot to lift yourself up. I like to switch between closed and wide stances just to equally use my hamstrings and my quads. The next exercise is going to be the sitting calf raise. Since I'm training at my home, I don't have fancy calf raise machines, and many people that are working at home also doesn't have one. So if you are in a situation like I have, you can look at my stance. I have put the weight just like I was deadlifting, and then I have landed it on a little far beyond my knees on my lap, and I started doing the raise. Um, while doing it, make sure you hold the contraction at the top and bring it down slowly and repeat it for a minimum of 10 to 15 repetitions. Make sure you go slow and maintain a proper form and not swing the weight around. If you are swinging, all you are doing is using your Achilles tendon and not focusing on calves. So make sure slow positive and slow negative, okay? And just land the weights just like a regular deadlift. The final exercise is going to be standing calf raise. Again, same principles, slow negative, slow positive, peak contraction at the top. Um, 10 to 15 repetition minimum. Um, hold the dumbbells or put the barbell on your back depending upon your grip strength or what's available to you. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I will post my sets and reps on the description and as well as over here. Feel free to copy if you guys like to. If you have any questions, make sure you put it down on the comment section and make sure you subscribe if you like my videos. Thank you. Have a great day again.